Hi guys, it's C Lee with another small video of my messy room. No, it's not about my messy room, but as you can see, my room is very messy, and it's near a window. That's a window, and so yeah, I haven't had time to clean up, which yeah, I should have cleaned up before I made this video, but I don't really care. Hopefully, y'all guys won't mind my room. Yeah, so as this video has said, it's about my Lord of the Rings MOC that I'm working on, Helms Deep. Um, as you can see, most of it is complete. We got the tower, we got the wall, we got the gate mostly made. I have a Lego club that I'm trying to do. I've only got like at least 3 people doing the Lego club, which isn't a bad number. I'm not saying it isn't. But they're good friends of mine that are doing Lego club with me, so happy to have them. And so what we for Lego club, what we did is we had 3 people. One is me, 3 people, and one was worked on the tower, the other worked on the wall, the easiest part. That's what I would say, but it sort of looks complicated in a way. And then the gate. My 2 friends were working on the tower and the wall, and then I had the work of the gate. When I worked on the gate on that day, my 2 friends got all this completed in 1 hour, 1 hour. And I only got the rock done in 1 hour. That's the only thing I could get done. We were basically my friend print off some pictures of Helm's Deep, so it was very nice and easy. Very nice and easy to get the look and everything. So I appreciate him doing that, really do. And he got another picture of where everything was positioned, and so that was very nice. And sorry, it's upside down. And it show you tower and the walls and whatever. And so that really helped out to figure out what we needed to do. And so yeah, this is my stuff. This is last night I did all this. I was gonna make a video before I made all this. I was gonna make a video, but I couldn't wait anymore to make the video. So I just built it. Reason why I couldn't wait is because I just didn't have enough let's say quiet time to do it. I actually did have quiet time, but I was being lazy. So yeah, I didn't have enough quiet time to make this video, so I just forget about it and just built it. As you can see, I got pretty good made. I was worried about the height and everything, how tall it was, but then I kept on looking at the picture that I just showed, and I realized that how big the gate piece is compared to the wall, and I was like, okay, I don't need to worry about how big the gate piece is as long as it's pretty big. I'm very if people don't know, I'm very touchy about what I do and making sure that it's pretty exact, pretty similar to real thing, but it's probably not gonna ever be similar to real thing, but whatever. Let's move on. Here's the rock pieces that I made. As you see, I have like a whole bunch of pieces spread out here because I have a whole bunch of these pieces that I have, and I don't have very many of these, which I know I probably do. I just am afraid to admit. I'm afraid to get my hopes up that I have so many of these. I'm pretty sure I don't have so many. Sorry, if you know what I mean. You sometimes don't have enough pieces that you want and stuff. So whatever. Moving on. So yeah, I need a lot of these. So I've been looking through my Lego piles and trying to find them, because I need that for the circular wall. And I'm pretty sure this is not, because this right here is where the circular wall is going to be. So it's gonna be a little hard trying to make a circular wall, because I don't think I have enough space. Because here's where the wall and the circular wall meet, and so I'm afraid that I do not have enough space for that. I might have to move this up, which is a pain because I've been moving this area up like for 10 times already. I've at least 3 times I kept on taking it apart, moving it up a little bit more, making it bigger. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Oh shoot. Oh. Excuse me, sorry about that. I had a little sneeze. Oh man, yeah. So here's sorry about that, guys. So here's my rock space. I pretty much just put pieces in. I don't really care how I built it. I'm not I just like slap pieces. You know, if they look good, good. If they don't look good, just slap, change it, slap a little bit more. I wasn't really worried about how they looked. I just knew that because people make rock spaces and they look fantastic. But for me, I don't really want to spend that time trying to develop a technique or anything. I just want to get it done pretty much, which I am very lazy about not working on that. So I just took my piece and slapped it on, and I think it looks pretty good. But I'm not saying that it isn't good to work on techniques. I'm just saying that it's not my style to work on those techniques. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't have the pieces for it either. But I think it's very good to look at techniques and find ways to do rock spaces. But I'm just not that way. I just slapped pieces on and to see if it look good. Any curved pieces like this or like that, I just slapped on, make it to on. My nose. My nose. Here's my gate that I had. That was on this Lego Batman set with the Desert Batman, and the gate was right here. If y'all don't know what I mean, that's fine, but most Lego people probably do. They have seen the Lego Bat set. So I had a gate, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use that gate for this gate. Yeah. So that's what I did. So I have a gate now, which is really nice. And then I have up here, I have this piece right here. It's very weak, and so I have to be careful about it because the only thing that's holding it is that piece, those pieces right there. Sorry, I'm trying to help out. Those pieces, that's the only thing that's holding this one big thing, and so I have to be careful of how I move it. I found the idea of doing this by Lego pictures, of course, of Helms Deep, so I tried to copy it as best way I could. The towers right here, the miniature towers, part of the gate, those are not as big as I really wanted them. I knew when I was building it that they won't be this very big, but I didn't really care. I just wanted to get something done, so I just built it. But now I'm sort of like about it. Yeah, I'm debating trying to make it bigger, but then I was like, you know, I don't have time for that, so I just continued to build it. Yeah, I think it looks okay, but it's not as, like I said earlier, I like to try to make it exact, and so it's not very exact as I wish. So yeah, and then yeah, so I'm just thinking what to say now. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Then hopefully, I really want to, but I'm not sure if I can, because I might not have enough pieces, just like I was making the crate mock, where there's, I think it was 3 big squares. Like I said, I didn't have enough pieces. Hopefully I will, but I'm pretty sure I won't have enough pieces to make the second ring, and then the other stuff that's behind it. I'm pretty sure I will not be able to make that of how many pieces that's going into making this, sadly. Sorry, my nose is pretty stuffy from that sneeze. So yeah, but we will be able to get a tower, and we will be able to get the wall, and that's good. And as long as we have the gatehouse, it looks fantastic. I will be I only have like 6 Urukai, which is not enough to siege this great stronghold, which not be able to breach the stronghold. With Lord Theoden at the helm, protecting it. I don't have the Lord of the Rings Helms Deep Lego that Lego made, because it was like 150 and I didn't have the money at the time. I didn't have the money at the time, but I did have the desire to get by then. This guy is traded with a friend, so I traded to get him. The body and the legs are actually not Theoden, but the head, armor, and stuff is Theoden. Yeah, so his head is a little scratched up. Let me see if I can show you. His smile is a little scratched up. Yeah, you can see his eye. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to grab a Lego piece. And so, yeah. So I have Theoden, which is awesome. And I'll have him at the, not the Harmborg, but up here, you know, leading. Hopefully, I'll get a good amount of guys, Rohirrim that I can make, and a good amount of elves that I can have on the wall. Probably won't have like any elf guys with ears or any armor of elves. So I'll probably just use the castle knights as the elves, because they're the closest thing as I have as nice looking soldiers. So yeah, and I might buy because the Urukai, as you have seen in Lego sets, have this armor right here that he's wearing. Have a lot of this armor, and I believe I have at least 6 of this armor, of this type of armor, different colors but the same type. So I might see if I can buy some more, and some more weapons, and maybe a helmet or two. I don't know, but I do want, you know, to have at least a really cool looking big army of Urukai. But I've tried to make a really cool big army of Urukai, and it totally failed, sadly. So I might not be able to do that. I do have to say that even with all this mess, I actually, if I never told you, I've organized my Legos. And as you saw in the beginning of this video, you saw these boxes. And yes, I have organized some of my Legos. So here is, I'll go run down real quick through everything. There's white, black, light gray, dark gray, red, green, yellow, blue, orange, wheels, and then minifigures, weapons, bodies, legs, and all the other stuff. As you sort of see, you can see all the other things. And I don't have any other colors organized besides those. Oh, and then I have rock pieces from Lego or Mega Bloks. So and Mega Bloks works very well with Lego, so that's the reason why I have them. And then I have all my other minifigures that I have not organized in there. And I have Mega Bloks under that box piece. I still have all my Legos up there, so I still have all of these giant sets. I have those. I want to do something with my guys. I really want to do something with those. So yeah. And the reason why I said, you know, some of my Legos organized is because I have this entire drawer to organize through. It might not seem a lot in the camera, but I'm telling you, it's a lot. So I have to organize all of that into these boxes and take time to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna be busy with that. Sorry, I'm running out of breath in my nose. It's very stuffy. So I have all these board games out. The reason why I have board games out is because I like to try to make board games myself. Just make them, create them, whatever. But the last 4 board games I made have totally plummeted and failed because they're not very well done. There is this game that I'm sort of trying to achieve, but not really. It's not all that I really want, but it is close enough to what I'm imagining. It's Twilight Imperium. So yeah, Twilight Imperium's pretty much what I'm thinking of, a board game that I really like to get. But as you probably know, it's like $100 just to get it. So it's a lot more expensive than my Scythe game that I got, which is my prize of all my board games. Is a Scythe game. Scythe game was about 80, so close to 100. Whatever. Yeah, so that's why I've been trying to achieve. But me and my friend have recently did me and my friend are working on a Catan game. We're calling Catan at War because it's armies and stuff. And it's the reason why it's called Catan. It wouldn't be called Catan at War, but there but I was using so many Catan pieces for the game that I just said that was a Catan game. Even though it's not made by Catan, it's made by me. It's just a fun game that me and my friend are making, just for kicks and giggles. And he's doing most of the rule work, but I'm helping detail it a little bit more. But I do have to give him a lot of credit for it because he's very imaginationable, has very good imagination and very good work on main board games he's made. So yeah. I'm in this video soon, like hopefully a minute. But I'm gonna give one last announcement. I am gonna try to do another costume. I'm gonna work on but it's made by the same person, Andrew DFT, which I'm gonna be using his tutorial to make his costumes. And yeah, he's made a clone armor costume, and I am a fan of the clone armor, so I'm going to make the clone armor costume. But it's not normal clone armor, it's actually the Kashyyyk clone armor. I don't remember what platoon or whatever the clones are from, but I do want to make I at least want to make clone armor. I would prefer normal clone armor, but I'm too lazy to do actual research on trying to find a person who does that. So I just am going to make his tutorial on the clone armor. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. Maybe do a few videos in the meantime, show off what I've done. Even though I'll probably totally fail because I have like no one helping me. Like in my past armor, I've had my family help me out with that. So it'll be just me. So I'll mess up a whole bunch. And hopefully I'll do pretty well. But yeah. Okay, it's been about a minute, and I didn't mean to. I was not dragging on for a minute. I just wanted to cut to chase real quick. And so yeah, guys, this is me trying to make my mock of Helms Deep, and hopefully I will make I'm planning to try to make a small video in the meantime of my Lego club to show off what we're working on. Yeah, all these organized Legos are for the Lego club. It's not really a Lego club, it's more like just a get together and build something. Because yeah, it's more like to get together than just a Lego club. Because there's not very many people. There's like 4 people at the Lego club, counting me. So it's not very big, but it's still fun. A lot of fun. So yeah, this is Christopher Lee. I mean, Seeley's name. Seeley signing off.